Hello folks, Hot Rod Rodney 25 back for another video. Um, I'm going to go ahead and make this video Major Changes Part 9 because I'm tired of filming this video over and over and over again. So we're going to try this and see if it comes in focus. As you can see, I was running my train earlier and doing some cleaning. I just turned it back on to let it run a little bit. It's not actually cleaning anymore, but I haven't looked at the pad yet. Well, I have, but we'll look at it and I'll show you all on the video how much dirt I've collected here in a couple minutes. I just thought you all enjoy a couple engines in the CMX cleaning car. I keep wanting to say CSX. I don't know why. I guess it's a normal thing to say CSX because you're thinking of the railroad. But it's a CMX cleaning car. So try not to get that confused for you new model railroaders. But anyway, this is a Bachmann, or the Atlas engine is on the front, right there, Western Maryland, and the rear one is a Bachmann. Both Western Maryland, just same engine, just one has, the Bachmann has the black roof, black hood, yellow steps, front and rear handrails are yellow also. That's the only difference between them. The other one is all white and red. But let's go ahead and stop it because this thing's not cooperating on its focusing here tonight. This tablet. We'll go ahead and pull it around and we'll take a look at the cleaning pad from earlier. Why it's out here on camera. We'll see how dirty the track was. I ran it around maybe 25, 30 times. I know it had to have been at least that many. So, there you go. That's how dirty it was already for the month of June. I've got two of the other the first cleaning pad I did not leave on there very long. That was back when I got this car earlier last month. The second pad that I cut and put on it is somewhat black, but this one is actually blacker. So that tells you how dirty my track is. I wish I could run it further, down the line, around the whole platform, but unfortunately, as usual, the place is still kind of a disaster. Looks like a tornado or a bomb hit it, just like James at Submarine 207, I believe. He has I think an HO scale layout down in Virginia. As he said in his shed, it looks like a bomb went off. Well, mine is somewhat similar to it. I don't know about a bomb going off, but it's just a piled up mess. I have not had too much time out here to really do any of the cleaning up. I've been working on this to try to finish this level up. I'm tired of working on the same level. As you can see in update 8, or the major changes part 8, I showed you the mountain. This tunnel portal I will probably be changing, and back in there I will be trying to cut some more of that wall out so I can try to use my GoPro through there in the future and try to get my tunnels built. So I remember my GoPro has to go through my tunnels so you can get an inside of the mountains and so forth as it films. Other than that, I'm in this video. I just going to show you that I scraped away the coffee grounds back here because the building was not fitting right. So it irritated me, and I just took the scraper and scraped it all up on that side where the building sets at the dock, and I'm going to clean it up some, and I'm just going to paint it black or payment color. I'm running out of paint. Just something to keep in mind. This Apple Barrel brand paint is on sale at Walmart's stores for 50 cents a bottle. So, you know, if you want cheap paint, right there you go. That's what it looks like. It's called Apple Barrel. And normally all of them say plaid. That has something to do with their, I guess their name. I'm not sure. But some of them, you know, is gloss. Some of them's flat, I guess. And some of them's the multi-use. Like that green one back there. I think it's the mountain forest color green. There's the moss green. This one's the tropical foliage. And here's a little tip. You can save these, wash them out if you have a laundry room sink, or wash them out outside or whatever. In case, you know, they have a little bit of dried up paint or something in them. I use them for gluing purposes. This is 50-50 mix, which is the reason it says glue and G on the lid. This is straight glue, which why it says white glue on it. For my, instead of using a spray bottle, or unless I'm using it on a bigger mountain somewhere from, Mom and I went to the grocery store yesterday, and 99 cents at Weese's. I don't know if you all will find them at your stores too. I found this for 99 cents. All it is, it's a white bottle. You can put, I guess, like mayonnaise or barbecue sauce or ketchup or mustard or whatever in it. It's the same thing as the yellow and red picnic bottles for your condiments. But this one just happened to have been white for, you know, for barbecue sauce or whatever. So I picked one up, and now I'm using it for my 50-50 glue. So I won't have to keep filling this up every 5 minutes, but I'll still be using these because they're good for something. I don't throw a lot of stuff away, which I've probably mentioned in several videos. The LED lights or the bumpers, they won't be in or put in for a while yet, because I can still access them from the access panel up above. Here's something else I was going to talk about. I'll go ahead and put in this video. Besides this getting redone, I'll go to this real quick. I painted the foam board black to make it darker. You can probably see brush strokes in it. I don't know if you can see that or not in places. It's different than when I was filming it with my phone. But I redid this one. I put the tunnel portal on, which I probably showed in the last video. I went ahead and the piece that I cut from the tunnel is on the back of this, right? See if I can get my finger through there so you know where I'm talking about. For some reason, this ain't lighting up like my phone did. Let me get some light. For some reason, it ain't focusing either. Right. That round piece right there, if I can get it to focus. For some reason, there we go. That piece right there. It is not glued to the plywood. It's glued to the back of the wall that's removable, which I've mentioned in other videos, because I can access it from the panel on this side from up above. Back here, there's the new feeder wires where it says IP, and again, let me get my spotlight, because this thing will not record like my phone does for some reason. But right there where my light just went by, that's where the insulators used to be. I put power feeder wires in. Down there where it says PI, I took those two rail joiners out, put the plastic ones in. That switch back there is manual, so if I forget to ever switch the switch back, for some reason the train will obviously pull into the alternate route on the curve and stop at the insulators. This set of feeders right there at where the PF is, they will be on and off switch. So when it pulls in over the insulators, they'll stop until I turn the power on and pull into one of my switches in my yard to pick up cars or drop off cars. That will not happen all the time, only once in a while, because this layout ain't really made for a lot of switching. I mean, it could be switching, but I'm going to have a lot more, to worry about than trying to switch stuff out a lot. So, because this level and this level is basically like the same level, only it'll climb up that that incline back there, come up on this level and go wherever and come back down. It'll go to this level and it goes in the entire shed, and it'll be like 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 or 10 trains on that same level that'll pull out of out of what I'm going to be naming Minor Yard, my last name, the family's last name. It'll probably be Minor Yard back in there. It's like a hidden yard. Some of it's visible, a lot of it ain't. But the train will come out. I'll take one train out of there and bring it up here, run it constantly, while another one's down here running constantly. And when I want to bring this one back down, I'll pull this one into the yard and clear the yard. And this one will come down, switch over the double slip switch, which I'll get to sometime in a video to show you. It'll go across into the yard lead track and come back around here on that second track in and go around and pull back into its track. There's no guarantee that'll be, 8 or 10 trains. There's 6 right now. 6 is probably going to be one too many, really, but we'll see. Anyway, nothing's changed on the building. I just did all that so I could try to paint. Here, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in this video real quick. What my plans are for here. I've got single flashing crossing signals. I'm assuming they use them out in China or one of those states or countries or something. All it is it's like a crossing signal, but it's only a single light that'll flash. And of course it has your railroad crossing and all that on it. But it'll go right here at the walkway / wheelchair accessible ramp to stop, people from getting hit, bicyclists and hikers, baby strollers and wagons that might be carrying, food or food and drink and tents and camping gear for the rail trail into the campground area. Here there'll be a double railroad signal for the traffic, and when the sensor gets tripped back in the campground area, it'll trip this one and this one at the same time, so there'll actually be a total of 3 lights on this side blinking. I don't know if I'll put them on the other side or not. I'm thinking trying to put a single sensor or something right here, so for the employee road, right here, that way if they're coming in or out from work, and the train just happens to be pushing or pulling cars out of one of these 2 sidings, it'll give an indication of them needing to stop at the crossing at their 2 track crossing so they don't get hit as well. So I will figure something up for there, even if it's just a railroad sign or maybe one of those single crossing lights. Maybe I'll just hook it into the same sensors. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get all into all that in another video, but I just wanted to add that to this video. Major changes 9, which is what this video will now be, instead of 2 different videos like I was trying to do. Other than that, that's probably going to be about it for this video. To the next video, I guess, like, share, subscribe, comment in the section down below, ding the bell for new notifications, new videos, and thanks for watching. Hot Rod Rodney 25